All right, so let's start this off about something about our boy Ben 10 over here. He's in this middle of something right now. He's in love with this girl.
Yo. Rewind.
I give him respect.
Sit back.
He's trying to hit her and her best friend at the same time.
Just a little.
Roommates at Quinnipiac. But,
Sit back.
Ben over here.
Stop.
Let's dial it back. Let's dial it back. We'll save that for the finale.
We're just gonna start that off.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Ben's relationship drama at the moment. But what are we starting off here with here?
Okay, I think
No. First of all, this haircut, Pete. What's going on here?
Yeah, the flow.
Where's the flow?
From the introduction.
Flow is gone.
Do you fuck with it?
I do, because it reminds me of like the old Peter Sestaro, but like
this is 2017, 2018 Peter Sestaro.
That's
cup full of Jenny.
Like he's aged a bit, and now he's back to his 16-year-old self. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, no, like I like it.
Okay. I fuck with it.
Rapping with a little younger looking flow.
You know, gotta Tom Cruise it sometimes. You know,
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so
23 Jump Street.
What's our first topic we're gonna start off here with today?
I think an introduction, like the lodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So our base of headquarters is what we call the lodge.
So from now on, every podcast we do, we'll have a special guest every Monday. Members Monday at the lodge.
I think we should wait till we grow up a little bit, though. Get a little more views on the way till we start bringing in more people.
Yeah, 100%. We're gonna need the feedback for that.
You know, we got some close friends tuning in, and we can't always, just shoot right away. We want people to know us for us, and then bring in
100%.
Clientele, celebrities out. We are very close with. From then, but probably first off, we're going to start with some locals around our area in Connecticut that are some funny individuals, and go back on some stories from back in the day and all these old washed out people that could finally tell their stories now.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, no, the lodge, like the first thing is the artwork, like what's right behind us.
Shout out Ariel De Cruz, artwork wouldn't have been done without you.
Fantastic job.
Went to Florida for a 1 week, came back, and my whole house was done, which when we have celebrity guest appearances, we're going to be switching through walls throughout the house to showcase some of the artwork in our rooms.
100%.
Fire.
It's fantastic.
So, Gio, what's your favorite memory about the lodge?
There's so many to choose from, but, just honestly, it's not just a favorite memory. It's just like a good thing when I'm here is just like the immaculate like intercations that we have with like
some
family
good
and
memories,
friends.
but I don't think we should talk about them right now.
Ben's got a lot of cock blocks going on from his
Ben.
One of the sides.
Cock block master. Ben
Hey yo,
right now.
stop.
No. What are you gonna say? How are you gonna protect yourself?
You
From
need
that?
to come out with
chill.
a
I'm not gonna. All right, now I'm gonna stop there. We're gonna change the subject right now.
All right. You lead it then. What are we gonna talk about?
Let's move on to fishing at the lodge.
Fishing.
100%.
Fish.
Awesome.
100%.
Fall season's been fire.
Fishing has
Crazy.
been insane. Striped bass, fucking insane. Bunker's been chilling out there.
Striped bass and shad have been the main go-tos in the fall. I mean, my dad loves fishing over here. I mean, it's a lot of smaller class fish, but it's a fun, little getaway for someone who really hasn't caught a fish before to come and have some, an easy experience on if they're trying to learn or know how to fish and just want to have fun in a chill environment, chill.
I came to the lodge I came this year, and as soon as I got here, the first thing I did was came here. Peter's dad put me on a striper 10 minutes in.
Yeah, like I love
like where else are you gonna get that experience?
Like he's a very welcoming guy, and I love that. It's
100%.
awesome.
Especially fishing right from your back deck or front yard is pretty much bizarre in a way.
It's fantastic.
It's
there's some dangerous waters out here. We had some accidents, with some oyster beds sharp. Peter over here had to get 5 stitches in his foot.
All right, flashback. Shout out Joe Delta Thai. Me and him got a little bunk a lot. We're in the hot tub. It was January of last year, 2020. We're like, yo, let's jump in the river. You know, below 0, 32. Jump in. Fucking oyster beds. You know, how you doing? Fucking slice his hand. Slice my fucking foot. I was like, yo. You're fucked up. And then also, I was like, wait, hold up. And then I felt this tingling sensation in my foot. And I was like, wait, hold up. And my foot comes out, gushing blood everywhere.
Wait,
I
gotta explain it.
Mr. EMT over
so,
here.
like, I'm in the middle of taking an EMT class to shut my mother up. She's like, oh, I don't like what you do, whatever. So, give her a little bit at ease. I was like, I'll take this EMT course. She wanted me to be a firefighter, whatever. So I'm over here with one of my friends, and Peter's here with his friends. We're chilling in the hot tub. We're like, fuck it, this shit's hot as fuck. My hot tub set at 104 degrees all year round. We're like, let's go jump in the river. The person I was with was like, you know what, the water's a little cold. I don't want to go in. I'm like, great idea, because I didn't want to go in either. The water's fucking freezing. Peter and his friend holding hands. Shut
the fuck up.
Joe gets out. Hands cut up, whatever. We get back in the hot tub. Peter's like, my foot is burning. And I'm like, lift your foot up out of the water. This motherfucker pulls his foot out like this, straight out of the water, and it's just blood all the way down.
Dude, I knew it was bad because I could feel it. And I was like, yo, why can I feel it, bro?
So I was like, yo, get out of the hot tub. Let me inspect that shit. I pull his big toe apart, split him apart. I'm looking directly at this
it was in between
phone.
It was in between my fucking web of my toe.
Damn.
That's how bad it was.
I'm sure we have a video we could cut in between here. We'll have Gio.
Yeah, I'll throw that in.
So we gotta find it. But this toe, like, I was like, yo, let me see how bad it is. Might be a
like
little
three stitches in my foot.
Yeah, no, it was fucked. Like, I separated his big toe and his other toe, and I was like.
Yeah,
I'm looking at this motherfucking phone right now. Like,
It's literally.
I can't help you. I go, if you wanted me to throw some super glue in there and shit, but I was like, you got to go to the hospital. I called my mom. She was tight.
I get a Snapchat from Peter. It was like 1 a.m. and he's at the walk-in clinic or the hospital or something. He was like, I'm fucked. And I was like, what happened? I jumped in the river or jumped in the ocean. Like, I was like, come on.
No, that's exactly how it went, 100%.
So it was so funny. I was like,
Ben
classic
10,
Peter.
What's your favorite moment from the lodge?
I'd probably have to say when the Maine boys came down, when Finn and Gerbot and Pooh came down.
Shout out Shark.
Shout out
Shark.
207. Is it 207?
Shout out to 207.
Don't
Shout out
ever
207.
leave Finn here alone again.
Oh my
Ben.
God,
Finn was
bro.
bugging.
I think take this one.
I think listen. Finn, we can do 10 podcasts with. We won't even be able to finish our stories with Finn.
Finn's a funny individual. Like, I'm looking at my cameras. I got cameras set up everywhere, and I see Ben and his boy and another boy walk out. Whatever, blah, blah. And I'm like, where the fuck is Finn? And then Finn, like 20 minutes later, walks up, like staring out the door, all paranoid and shit. He calls my mom. My mom calls me. Like, Finn said someone's knocking at the door. I'm like, there's nobody knocking at the door. I've been looking at the cameras all night. I'm away at my girlfriend's house, her apartment in New York, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this kid talking about?
No, the best was, I was at work, like fucking, there was 20 tables, and all of a sudden I get a phone call. Brr, brr. Yo, someone's knocking at the door. I'm like, what? Then I call Ben. I go, yo, Ben, what's up with it? He's like, yo, we left him. We're going to the club right now. I'm like, you let Finn by himself. Dude, all respect, Finn. We love you. You're tweaking.
Okay. Listen. Our trip in Maine, right?
Oh, yeah,
Finn. No, here.
Oh,
no.
that's a good way to start.
Let's
talk about the trip.
Okay, ready.
Let me take this one.
To be honest.
Are you sure?
Let me take this one.
Ben 10.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so we brought Gio up to, the first time we had tried to invite Peter up to Maine, but he couldn't make it because of some fashion stuff.
I know.
Pretty boy.
Yeah.
Peter invited Gio and Gio's brother and his friend, and we threw a party for them, and we had a good time. So we decided, like, next year? Was the next year?
The summer after that. The summer
after, let's have Peter come up for sure this time and throw him a good party.
That was the plan, anyways.
That was the plan. But we got to Maine. They got to Maine, and
We hung out
The
for like
first
the
night
first
was all right.
The
The
first
first
night was
night,
good.
the first night was like a boys hangout,
we were
like
just
just chilling.
chilling.
We're playing this game like called Coup. We were just like vibing, you know.
Coup. If you ever play Coup, it's the best card game.
You gotta try it. You gotta try 100%.
Recommend, 100%.
Anyways, though, first night went great. Second day, we hung out all day, just booling, and then it was like party time around like 7, 8 o'clock. Right? Go ahead, Ben.
It's party time around 7, 8 o'clock. It was pretty dead. There was
It was a sausage party.
just about
It was
three.
sausage.
And then,
100% sausage party.
all right, listen. And then about 3 girls pulled up, and then
Ben
they
was like, it's a
nah,
party.
they gave away. chill. They started sending the address out, and then long story short, they sent the address to the wrong people. And Peter and Gio, you guys can talk about what you said to those
You
people.
want me to take over here?
You can take over.
Okay. So these kids were like pressing us about like where we're from. Obviously, we're from Connecticut, right? And he goes like, "Nah, you guys are from Staten Island." And I was like,
This kid goes, no, I'll prove it to you. We're from Connecticut. Let me go get my wallet.
I went down to my car, went to get my wallet.
As
It
soon as he walked,
took me a bit of time to get back upstairs because like there was like another
It's a
issue
really
with the
big
party, so I was
house.
taking care of that issue. And I hear some screaming upstairs.
No.
And then someone's going, Gio. So I run upstairs. I see Peter's face all bloody. There's blood everywhere. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I come upstairs. I run straight. There's a wrap around
hold on,
deck.
time out. I was so hyped when Gio came up because when Gio walked away, this kid goes, funny how the big man walked away and everyone got quiet. And I go, bro, there's no chicks here. Who are you trying to impress?
Yeah, like
And then
he was doing it. He was
this
doing it
guy
for his own
fucking-
self-confidence.
This is the first time I ever got hit in the face. This guy fucking goes. I was like, oh my god, is this fucking happening? And I follow up, boom, boom, 1, 2, and then I see Gio, and I'm like, oh shit's about to go down. Motherfucker goes, Gio's like, yo, where's fucking Gio?
Gone.
Fucking
Out like a
Gio's
fucking light.
on the ground. Gio hits his head on a fucking antique duck. Boom! He is out like a light. I'm like, oh my god, Gio is fucking down.
But listen, from my perspective, I come upstairs. There's a wraparound deck around the entire house. So I go out one of the sliding doors that happened
Yeah.
on the other side of the house.
There was nothing
So
he
I
could
meet up with Peter. I see blood going down his face, and I was like, "It's on." Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's on. I open the sliding door. Finn comes. His body just flies past me. Fucking tooth flies off the fucking porch, right? Like fucking gone. Kid still didn't fucking fix his damn tooth. It was like
When Finn smiles, you're missing tooth.
I was like, oh shit. I opened the sliding door. I saw black for about 3 minutes. I stand up and there's about 3 dudes on Peter's body, holding him, beating the shit out of him. And I just start fucking screaming. I was like, get the fuck out of the house. You're not allowed here. Get the fuck out. They all left. It was a whole thing. Long story short, nothing against Ben and his friends. But the next
They're a
day,
bunch of
we
pussies.
dipped. We dipped. Okay.
Respectfully, we're like, yo,
Respectfully.
we're not feeling it. We gotta go.
Like,
We're going
Ben
home.
could at least
Like,
have
we're going
recorded
home.
or something, but nah, Ben
Nah,
was
there was
hiding
a
in
lot
the
more
corner,
going
like-
on. Whoa. There was a lot more going on that we shouldn't
Wait,
talk
I just
about.
want to know, Ben, what were you doing while this was all going down?
So
he
my
was-
boy Shane was running around. The whole reason it started was because my friend had gotten robbed by someone, and then they came to retaliate. But Peter and Gio took my friend's ass beating because they wanted to. Talk
Because
to
these guys that were pressing us right in the beginning, they thought that we were like the house owners, like
Yeah.
me and Peter. Because we were like throwing the party, but we weren't throwing the party, and they were like, "Oh, this must be their house."
They were about to stop when Finn was like, please get out
So,
of
yeah,
here.
he
And then
punched
they were low key about to stop. We're like, we feel bad, Finn. And I'm like, fuck you,
He
motherfucker.
fucking
I
robbed
was-
us.
I was
there's
so
some cutscene Snapchats that we'll add in between this to get some more.
I
Content.
got some great fucking pictures for you guys.
But I know Gio was on the floor for most. I wasn't there. Sadly,
No,
if I
but
was
like-
there, it would have been a whole different story.
But the matter of the fact is, it was just like a fuck situation.
All I can say.
We just wanted to go home,
No,
but
the
like,
the best was like, I'm like, there's blood going. All right, my nose is fucked, my collarbone, blood's all on my face, and then Finn's like, I think my brain's bleeding.
No, then the next day when you guys leave, I'm at a family party with my whole family. I'm like, Peter's like, oh, we're on our way home. I'm like, oh, stop by. He's like, nah. I'm like, what do you mean, nah?
No,
I go,
the best
we're
was-
out here jet skiing, going on boats, tubing, cliff jumping and shit. I go, it's one of my real close friends' house. He has a house on the Connecticut River. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna pop in on one of these podcasts. I mean, his name's Antonio, little skinny Italian,
Big
kid.
Tomasini.
But I'm like, Peter's like, nah, we're just gonna go home. I'm like, why the fuck does this motherfucker want to go home? I'm like, we're
Little
chilling,
does his
like,
family know he's bruised just about everywhere.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, we are having a feast over here. He has his grandparents are one of the best cooks ever. They're sitting there making desserts.
And Peter's staying
meals.
home because he's
Gio's
scared.
like, nah, I'm gonna go home. You know, Gio's got to get home. Whatever. I'm like, all right, no big deal.
I go. This party was whack. You know, Maine people don't know how to get it. Like Connecticut, you know, I'm just gonna go rest. And then the best was Big Mama Julie. Oh my god.
Wait. No, hold on. I get home and I get a phone call like almost immediately. I stayed there a little later than my family, chilling with my friend and his family, and I get a call from my dad. He's like, "Guess what happened to your brother? He was got into a fight." I go, "No, no way." And then I'm sitting here in the context of this. I'm like, then I call Peter. I'm like, he's telling me the story. I'm like, what the fuck happened up there? I go, you're in Maine. I go, you're supposed to see like bears and snow and shit. I'm like, you're over here running into the only hoodlum out in Maine.
We did see a bear that night. His name was Fern.
No, we did see.
Chill.
Ben's like, don't name drop. He's gonna kill my family.
No, if we're being real, the one person that's like absolutely terrified of that kid is Finn.
Oh my god.
Finn, Finn's
All love to Finn. All love to Finn. But
We
like,
love Finn. We love you, Finn. But Finn,
watch your back. No, I'm kidding. He's not coming for you.
hopefully.
no, the best. I was in bed. All right, so I got home around 7 at night. Okay, in the afternoon, and I'm chilling. And I tell my grandparents the story. Nobody's home. You're at the fucking Tomasini's. And I was like, yeah, you know, I learned my lesson, you know. One fight here, another. I go to bed, all of a sudden, 3 a.m. Peter? Are you okay? And I'm like, Mom, I'm fine. Just a little bruise. Go to the doctors and shit like that. I was like, Mom, it's not that bad. He's like, who was it? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Some kid named...
A kid named after a fucking bush.
The only
It was.
the only like fake gangster out in Maine that wants to beat up like 12-year-old kids.
Fucking Fugazi.
Anyways, though, like, slide over to another topic. Like what we got going on here now. Like, what's been going on in the Bulldog Cartel? Like, what's going on?
I think, I'd say our first lodge party, this was like in the dead of Corona. Like,
because Corona's not real. Number one, we're gonna put that out there.
But like, this is where we disagree because I was sick as a fucking dog.
Listen, you get the flu.
listen, I
sick as
slept
a
in your
dog.
house and I didn't fucking get it.
Yeah, like
I'm more scared of STDs than fucking Corona.
No, but like I stopped believing in COVID when last 2 years ago on the 4th of July, me and my friends threw a boat party.
Oh, boat tie up.
So we're on the water over here in Connecticut, and you know boating is a big thing up here in the summertime. So we're about 35, 40 boats deep. 4th of July, Thimble Islands and Brantford, and a week goes by, whatever, and this party was fucking lit, like insane. A bunch of people tied up. My boy Antonio, we were talking about before, fucked up my boat that day, but we'll not talk about that right now. We'll wait till he gets here to list off his damages that he's caused over his time being my friend. And the newspapers come out in the New York Times and the Connecticut newspaper, and I'll send Gio my TikTok to put in that I posted out, and they put in fake COVID articles on our thing saying, teen parties in Greenwich lead to jump in COVID cases. I go, number one, we're not in fucking Greenwich. I go, we're in Brantford, Connecticut over here having the time of our lives. There's probably hundreds of people out on the water right now, and not one of us got COVID. And this was probably 2 to 3 months in before like the lockdown. It's probably like a month or two in from the lockdown. And we're like, fuck that. We're living our lives. I go, we're young as shit. We're not going to die if we get COVID. Like, you have a 99%.
Yeah, like, I'm still here, so.
You got a 99% chance of living.
If I can survive that shit, anybody can survive that shit. Like, let's be real.
Let's go Brandon all the way. And it's from that moment on, I was like, COVID's not real, and I lived my life normal from that day on. And, you know, still wore a mask. I'm not going to be an asshole about it. I don't want to start no problems with anybody. You know, if you want a mask on, you feel like it's going to save your life.
Like
whatever.
we got you, Karens. We got you.
I'll wear a mask in your store.
We got you, Karens.
Just for you guys.
Respect.
But from that day on, I was like, COVID's not real. I told everyone, and now that some light's getting shed on it, everyone's like, all right, this is kind of a joke, because Brandon over here, he had his plan. Didn't work. Still had it locked down like 5 times, but whatever. We'll go from there. And
Yeah, but like, listen, like the first second, right? We're out of like the lockdown. Not even 2 weeks later.
I know we're
on lockdown.
Where did the flu
We're
go?
on fucking lockdown.
No.
United
No,
States
no,
of
no.
America. We're fucked.
Yeah, everyone's wearing masks, everything. The flu disappeared. Congratulations, guys. COVID fucks us. Yeah, great.
Yeah, get this vaccine. Not even a month later. Keep your fucking mask on.
Yeah, I know. Vaccine doesn't work, guys. Hate to break it to you. I mean, you have an 11% chance.
Get the booster turned into a zombie 10 years from
I
now.
know. You have 11% more chance likely of dying if you don't get the vaccine. Right?
I think us sitting too close right now is going to get us taken down.
Yeah, I
You feel
know.
me?
You still have a 90.
We're gonna get a guideline
whatever,
strike.
but-
We're about to get our first strike.
All I can say is anyone listening to the show, Fern, you're gonna. I mean, Finn, I'm sorry. Finn, you're gonna have to show this to your dad. Do some research on the coronavirus. We got to get him out of that Subaru. We can't have him drive around like that.
We got to take John out of the Subaru.
His name's
Yo.
John, mad respect, but you got to do some research.
But
You guys put us on. You guys put us on. We're going to get him a Hellcat.
On some respect of the members, though, shout out Seb, Ben's boy, who's about to set up.
Shout out Finn. We love you. I know
Shout
we're
out-
talking
no.
about you a lot, but Finn, we
love you. We love
You just
you,
got a
Finn.
lot of funny stories that
Yeah.
go with you.
No, we
Every
got
single
we gotta
thing.
have Finn on the podcast.
No, yeah,
Finn.
Finn
And
will for
like,
sure be down
listen,
here.
like we talked about him like most of this podcast, but like, trust me, we have about 10 more hours of content on this kid.
Fuck yeah. No,
Wait
like-
till Finn comes down. Wait till
No,
Finn
Finn
comes down.
Snapchatted me the other day. Finn needs some grammar classes, but Finn's a funny motherfucker, and when we get him down here, you guys are gonna
Yeah.
realize this
That would be
kid
a
is something
special.
else.
If any video goes viral, it's the one with Finn on the podcast. Trust me on that
I
one.
don't know. As soon as we get,
Well, as soon as
might
we get Lenny.
Maybe Lenny.
Yeah,
Maybe Lenny.
He's
100%.
talking about his briefcase of sex toys. That's gonna be a whole nother story, but we'll see where it goes. I don't even know how long we've been recording right now. Let's check this out. We've been on for fucking 22 minutes.
That's fine. That's all right.
What else? But like I said, shout out Seb. Coming soon. We got the member website coming out for our merch.
Seb's going to be setting that up as soon as he gets down here. We're going
And
to
I
try and
know,
get him down here
probably
next
one
weekend.
of our soonest special guests, probably, and maybe a couple more vlogs. We'll get these two DJs, two beautiful women out of
New York
Long
City.
Island and New Jersey. Gianna Faith and Baby Joss maybe making an appearance. In my opinion, are pretty decent DJs. I've
Respect,
been to some of their
respect.
events. And something just to start off and getting some celebrity guest appearances in here.
No, we'll have a lot of celebrity appearances. So
Yeah.
just gotta stay tuned for that.
Just, we need to get some more. I mean, if you want to see some real celebrities blow this shit up, we need some subscribers. We're not just gonna give it to you for free. We gotta put some work in first. We're gonna start off with some low.
We got to see some numbers. We got to see some
100%.
numbers.
Numbers will be some
But
big
like,
people
let's
on here.
let's
100%.
totally like switch up here. Let's talk about your performance at Toads, Pete. How was that? What was going through your head? Like, what was going on? How did you
Take us
feel
through
like
the
you
night.
did? Yeah, take us throughout the whole night. Start from the beginning.
Okay, so shout out my guy J.I., the Prince of New York. The
homie.
big rapper. Need Me. Shout out the record G Star. I love y'all. I got asked to do the show in Connecticut, New Haven, Toad's Place. I got asked to open up for J.I. And as a CT artist myself, it was a fever dream just opening up for J.I. I had my homies Gio, Ben supporting me.
Of course.
Repping
All the
Bulldog
boys
Cartel
in
in the
Maine
car.
were in too. Finn was there.
We had Fing,
All the Finn guys are all the Finn guys. All the main guys were there. It was fantastic. Man.
No, but
It really was.
I said, I got on that stage. I was like, I have one request. Let's get rowdy tonight. And I felt that energy from that crowd. Shit got rowdy.
That shit was
Yeah,
lit.
no,
It was
It was
fantastic.
amazing
You're gonna see some
performance.
clips on the video shoots.
Yeah, we got a
coming
lot
up.
of
A lot
clips.
of B-rolls going into the rowdy video.
100%.
So you're gonna see part of the performance in that video as well. But so we don't keep this too dragged out. I mean, any closing statements, just to keep it. I mean, we're already almost at 24 fucking minutes over here.
I mean, not really. I mean, there's like,
Anything else?
we're grinding for that support from our fan base, and hopefully we can build that up over the next couple of months and get our name like really out there and just try to, just build it up. And like we're all very close. We're all very supportive of each other. So hopefully like we could keep that together and just like build it up. You feel me?
And we'll probably have our first vlog coming soon.
Yeah.
It'll probably be we'll probably do a little commercial about our headquarters, which we call the lodge. And do a little commercial shot about that to showcase some of the outwork, what we offer here. Or it'll either be a fishing vlog mixed in, depending on our fall run of stripers and shad, and probably base it off of that. So those will probably be the next 1 or 2 vlogs coming in the future.
But yeah, like Peter said, we for sure are going to have the website up for the Bulldog Cartel merch as soon as possible. We're just going to get Seb down here, and he's going to get our website set up.
Yep, 100%. And you know what? One more thing. I was talking to Peter's dad about this. I didn't even tell you guys yet. He wanted to do like a little bit of a giveaway, like at like a certain milestone. So that's something that we got to talk about. But we got a giveaway coming soon. Just subscribe, like the video, give us some feedback on like what's going on, and
Stay tuned. Stay tuned to our Instagrams. We'll post more about the giveaway. And like we said, we love y'all. Thank you again, members.
Yep.
Thank you.
Everything's gonna be in the link in the bio.
And we'll see you next Monday.
Have a good one, guys.
Catch you on the flip side.
Have a good night.
Peace.